Hi, I'm going to show you how to make one of Stu's quickest, cheapest and easiest soups that you'll ever be able to make. And it's so simple, so easy, and it's also very tasty. I want to boil a kettle. And I want to put my pot on. While I'm doing that, spring onions. 2 of them, make sure you take the top ends off. Make sure there's no old dry bits at the side. If there is like that, just peel them off. And obviously not everybody is quick at chopping as I am. Now you can do these finely chopped, or you can do chunks. I like nice big chunks on the spring onions in the soup. Gives it a wee bite. And there can go. I'm just going to put them aside. Just quickly, I'm going to do another one. Just to quickly show you. If you do want them finely chopped, one way of doing them finely chopped is you just chop them like that, and then do that till you get them as finely chopped as you want. Side. Put my pot on, kettle's boiled. I'm going to make it for about 4 to 6 people. Get the water. While that's boiling away, just going to half fill the kettle again, just to add, because I think I'm going to need a little bit more. But you can use that amount of water, because I'm not going to make a great deal when you add the spring onion, and you'll see why later that I'm going to add just a little, leave a little bit of spring onion to the side there. Noodles. Normally I would like to use vermicelli, but unfortunately today I couldn't get any, so I'm going to use rice noodles, any noodles at all, thick, thin. Rice noodles, just take them up. You can have them any size you want, but I prefer them kind of small. And rice noodles cook a lot quicker and easier than other noodles, so you have to just give it a little taste check, make sure that they're cooked soft enough. And just be careful the amount of noodles you put in, because noodles swell, and when it cools down they tend to thicken up a little bit. But not to worry, because if your soup does congeal and thicken up when it cools down, add a little bit more water, and if necessary add a little bit more stock. This is the stock I use. I prefer the powdered stuff. You can use a stock cube. I'm just going to, just a couple of wee spoonfuls, one more for luck. Add the pepper. I think it's important to season your soup. You can let other people do it, but I think it's better to season it just a little bit. That way it just brings the flavour out, and if people want to add more, they can do. Cheap, easy. Iceland chicken, it's already cooked. Just add it in. It's already chopped, so you don't have to do any of that. Again, it's quick, it's easy. The only thing you have to do yourself is chop the spring onion and break the noodles up. Everything else is all done for you. That's the soup, nothing else to do. All you have to do is give it a little stir. As I said, rice noodles cook within seconds. Other noodles take that a little bit longer. I'm just going to test, and I'm going to give those noodles just a few seconds longer. And for my taste, a little bit more pepper. A bit more salt. Right, that just took a few minutes to make, and that was me starting from scratch, having everything closed, prepping everything myself. Just turn that off. And then we'll go spring onion. Just add a little bit to the top. Although there's a lot of spring onion in it, it's always nice just to have that little bit of extra crunch, because the spring onion is normally sort of kind of softened. And a bit more. Just a little bit of quick pepper, just to make it look that little bit nicer. And 1, 2, 3, 4 bowls of soup, and it took us just a few minutes.